everything, Voisey, everything, Voisey. Like it, watch it, leave a comment. Like it, watch it, leave a comment.
Subscribe, share with your friends, turn on your post notifications, follow us and get noisy. Subscribe to everything Voisey, everything Voisey.
What's poppin'? It's your boy Vontae Macasiate.
It's your girl, the Ashley Janae. What's up?
New name, who this? But she still got braces. See what I did there?
This is like the third video. Like most people don't even notice.
I do. All right, so today's episode, we're going to be discussing where we see Voisey heading, aka the future of Voisey. Now, this is just our perspective. Let's make sure we clarify. We don't know.
we don't know where Voisey's headed. Voisey don't even like me. So
this nigga been off Voisey for 2 months. You don't know who likes you anymore.
Nobody. It is okay, because when my single drop, they're gonna be all over me.
Our single is fire.
My whole album is fire.
Yeah, but you mentioned the single.
I know. I don't know why I said that. Like I'm some amateur. My album, the whole project is a fool.
That bitch is fire.
Okay. Thank you.
It is indeed fire. All right, so this video actually might not be that long. It's more so me gathering, being the little detective I am. I feel like I put my little pieces together on where I think this joint is headed. And I feel like Ashley did her little piecing together and came up with what she thinks Voisey is headed. I have yet to discuss it with her what I think is happening, and she ain't discussed with me what she thinks is happening. So I'm gonna let you go. What you got here?
You try to put me first.
Yep.
Okay, Will. Okay, so I have two different types of perspectives. When I first got the Voisey app, I thought it was going to go a place where, just like you see celebrities use Instagram as a platform and they have like a verified page and things like that. I really thought that Voisey was going to be that, because I thought mass celebrities was going to be on it and it was going to be like that. You know, they was going to differentiate from the official music makers to aspiring music makers. Now I see it started off with a lot of celebrities and then they got off because they realized they started thinking a little more on the mental side in regards to the actual business. They started thinking more so on the back end of how it could maybe mess with what they have going on, or maybe, you know, because a lot of times celebrities don't do nothing for free, you know, or without a certain promo package or whatever. So I feel like now it's kind of like it's not going in that direction that I thought anymore. And a lot of times there are so many hidden gem like celebrities on there that you don't know as a celebrity. They trying to, because Jessie J even had a profile and she blocked her face or whatever. But anyway, so I think where it's going to go, I think it's going to take a random, and I mean random, viral video. And it's going to get on the map even more around the world, hopefully only for iPhone users still. And I think it's going to get to a point where some kind of record label is going to be involved, like a huge record label is going to be involved. And I see the expansion of it getting to the point where, like, I don't know, a big artist, I don't know, I just feel like it's going to have like it's going to blow up with like, and there's going to be a person. Mind you, I could literally say they've already done this, like with Pouty Face or whatever, but I ain't talking about like that.
It's gonna be me. I mean, I'm speaking into existence. It might not, but it might not. Shit. But I feel like I'm gonna just say it.
Not laughing like the count. I can't. But yeah, I think it's gonna take, just like, you know, TikTok or whatever, because let me tell you something now. If you're trying to upload your voices to TikTok, they're not going to pop unless you already popping, because TikTok do not like putting them videos on the For You page. Nope. They don't like promoting those
But
videos.
You do know your For You page literally is for you. Like, my For You page don't look like your For You page. I found that out because I seen somebody got put on the For You page with a Voisey, and I was like, what? Then I looked, that bitch had like 26 likes. I was like, oh, this just must be my
That's what I'm
For You.
saying. They don't promote those videos. So yeah, like I seen a Voisey on the For You page with no likes just last night.
Let's see. Yeah, that's out of pocket.
No likes at all. I was like, dang.
That's tough.
I was like, let me like it.
I mean, that is my little platform.
It is on my For You page. I said, ooh, For You page. I know they probably was like, well, nobody liked it, so.
Did you know them?
I did. I do. I actually want to collab with this person. I've always said I wanted to collab with them, but I never did.
Who is this person?
So one day I'm gonna collab
Who
with
is
them. I can't say now that I done said that they video.
It's a Voisey. We just expressed that Voiceys clearly don't get pushed on TikTok. Who's this person? Oh, she tough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I almost said her name anyways.
Because you're lame.
All right. Dang. Okay, so what do I personally see Voisey going? So I have theories, and there's like 2 of them. And I might think of a third while explaining these 2 on some, oh yeah. All right, so here's one of my theories. One of my theories is that Voisey is going to, hear me out, they're going to fuck around and make Fruity Loops, Logic, Ableton, all those platforms that you can record vocals and edit and mix it down and shit. In my mind, I feel like this is what I thought they were gonna do in the beginning. So this was a first theory, and it's not out the window, but it's just like a thought of mine. I feel like they're gonna create a software, a DAW, that literally you can mix your vocals with those couple of buttons that are there, which would make mixing your own vocals simplistic. So if they took this interface that they have on this phone and made this an actual DAW, like a recording program, with just only having to use them same buttons present on the phone, they would put every fucking body out of business. That's my first theory.
All from a phone.
No, but you would be able to put it on your laptop. They would create a DAW. So on that DAW, like it would be like Logic, except for it's the Voisey DAW. And they only thing to mix your vocals you would have to use is the same mixing tools you have to use on the phone. Like, you see what I'm saying? So, because like, think about how much easier you could mix your own shit if all you had to look at was what you see on Voisey. Like, it would make, now you still probably gonna be perfect. You might still want to get you a professional to go behind you. But you could get your shit quality sounding and put on SoundCloud. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be quality enough. And I feel like until you master, you would be able to master mixing on that before you would Logic. Let's just put it like that.
But well, yeah.
Go ahead. No, you.
I would. I can't say I would hate that, but I would hate that because I already don't like my mixing on Voisey. But that's just me. I've never ever had any kind of interest in the producer side of things ever. So that's why I used to get frustrated a lot with editing voices because I'm like, I don't like to do this. I don't do this, but I know what I want to hear, you know. But mixing, it makes my ear dead sometimes. Like I can mix, and I'm a perfectionist. Exactly, and I don't. You want to do, you know, we used to have deadlines when we would post and stuff. So like, I don't know, but
you can stop listening. I might be deaf. This might be flat as hell.
No, it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to post at 7, so it's just gonna have to go.
Yeah.
Well, one of your boxes sound off. Okay, well, it's 7:01. I gotta post publish now.
At this point, I feel like I would pay a pretty little dope penny for that shit. I would pay for that. Like, we literally just paid like close to like $500 for the new Fruity Loops, but it has like an unlimited update. So like now every time Fruity Loops drops a new one, we get the automatic update, and we get the updated the home fucking, what do you call them shits? The plugins. So all the native plugins is what it's called. So we get all the updates on the native plugins and the new Fruity Loops. That shit was almost $500. I would pay $500 for the Voisey shit. I would do that. Like I don't need to do no producing on it, no nothing. Just recording.
So you think that's where they would go?
That's a theory. That's a theory.
Okay.
So that's my first theory.
Okay.
That's my first theory. My second theory, Voisey is going to make it to where there is going to be like a new, in a sense, class of a type of artist. So like a strain of artists, right? You got like, you know, you got your theater artists that are like Hollywood. They're like a Broadway. Then you got like, you know, recording artists, which are like, you know, music people, like, you know, then you got like people that do voiceover artists. You got all type of artists. I feel like it's going to be a new strain, and that's going to be the social media artist. And I feel like that's where Voisey is gonna hit and create social media artists, because when I look at it, it's like Voices are short, all viral videos are short. Sounds to me like I could literally make a Voisey, and instead of having to have a full ass song like the baby, Lil Baby, and all them, and then I feel like it would be easier to push this little 45-second clip to make it go viral than trying to get the whole song out there and then find somebody to pull apart from that song that would make the most viral piece. You see what I'm saying? I've given you the viral piece. You don't have to pull it out the song. And I feel like you get more streams because it's like shorter. I just feel like that's gonna be its own like strain of artists. It's gonna be social media artists. Now that's a fucking assumption. I mean, we've been doing this shit for almost a year now.
I know.
I don't know. So at this point, everybody is just guessing. It's just all a guess. Like nobody knows where Voisey is headed. Some days I don't know if Voisey knows. Okay. All right.
They had the great idea though. They had a great idea.
Yeah.
Even if they don't know, something gonna happen. Somebody gonna pick it up.
Something big gonna happen.
Somebody gonna hear or like say like, hey, yeah, I got this idea down on this app. So maybe like Timbaland or somebody. Timbaland gonna be like, what app? You know what I'm saying? And either he's gonna be like those other people and be like, oh yeah, no, that's the app that I heard that, you know what I'm saying, you don't get to keep your music, which is a lie. You do.
That's a big lie.
But or that he's gonna be like, oh yeah, what app is that? Let me I can make some ideas that I could put some ideas down on that or
upload a beat. Timberland, let me get a beat.
Bruh, I don't even think they would. I don't think any big, huge producer would do that. But man, if I ever met one and they, if I did them a favor or sang something for them and they said, hey, anything you want, I would literally say, could you upload a beat as a charity or what have you, to Voisey for my friends.
And watch the kind of results you get from it, though. That's when he really gonna be like, holy shit. This the kind of stuff we get off of this.
Yo. It's talented people on here. It's not just people, even though you might not always see it on the feature page, it's talented people on this app.
I'm gonna let you have that one. Jesus. You took at 10. I stopped talking at 10 minutes.
Okay.
Y'all see this shit?
I saw it 9 o'clock.
Can't even because you're lying.
At 9 minutes.
Because she's lying. We said 10
minutes.
Theory. She's lying.
You was going to your second theory
at 9, and I stopped because at 10 you picked up. It was 10:07. Y'all look at this. All right, y'all. My name is Voisey Picassiate, and I am out.
Ashley, bye.
Oh shit! Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell. We got all these videos.
We literally tell you at the beginning and the end of the video
every time. But peace.
Everything. Voisey. Everything. Voisey. Like it, watch it, leave a comment. Like it, watch it, leave a comment.
Subscribe, share with your friends, turn on your post notifications, follow us and get noisy. Subscribe to everything Voisey, everything Voisey.